Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I am doing the full moon and Leo reading for the sign of Virgo. So that's Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. And this Leo full moon, let's just look at Leo for a moment. Leo is the king, the queen, the star. Leo loves to impress others, get praise, admiration, and they love to be in the spotlight. However, they don't really do criticism too well. And for you, Virgo, this is going to have an impact in the area of your life having to do with some of your daily routines or your values. What are your priorities, your work ethic? And issues with power and control. And the first card I got for you, had to look at it here, is Six of Air. Air is of the mind. Here, you're flying off. Here, this Six of Air is about, there may be some delays in your plans. You just can't take flight right now. Maybe there's something you're trying to solve and you're just not able to solve it right now. And it could be that you're just too much in your head about it. And it's an intellectual type of conversation. Or, maybe you're just stuck in a situation and you're trying to figure your way around it. So this is, how do you get out of a particular situation that you're in? And what you need to really think about is, or ask yourself, what makes you comfortable? What makes you comfortable, Virgo? Because if you're going round and around in your head about it, so there's some uncomfortability here. The next we have here, Virgo, is justice. And justice is in reverse. So when justice is in reverse, maybe the situation that you're in, the situation that you're in, maybe you're just dealing with a corrupt system. Because justice upright, things are working well. So you're probably dealing with a corrupt system. Or bias. That's the word I was looking at. Maybe you're dealing with a situation that's just bias, or you're feeling some indecision. So that indecision could go back to, what are you trying to figure out? What are you trying to solve? But here, you're either dealing with a corrupt system. So the situation that you find yourself in is you're figuring out how to work in this corrupt system. Now, what I think is so beautiful is the message from Spirit is judgment. And in the Rider-Waite deck, it's like the horns, like what is it when the trumpet sounds and God speaks? Even though it's illuminated here, that message is coming down loud and clear. Judgment calls from above in a loud, powerful voice. So this is about a sense of renewal here, a sense of rebirth. So really, this is good. This is really, really good. And the message is, having judged and pondered the situation, act rapidly and indulge the desire that is awakening within you. So you got a lot on your mind. You know you're dealing with a corrupt system, or dealing with a group of a biased situation. But the trumpet is sounding, and it's like you're going to be vindicated. This is basically what it's saying. And that message is going to be heard loud and clear. So what I'm seeing here now, you got the chakra, the solar plex chakra is facade. So, whatever the situation is, you may be feeling some type of a way about it, and that's okay. That's okay. Because basically what this is saying in here is just be yourself. You sometimes you can't change folks. But at the same time, how are you dealing with them? Are you really being yourself? Now that's the big question, facade. Are you really being yourself? Because people change, evolve, you're in different situations. And so there's a deep need to discover your true self here. So really, you're in your mind about a situation that is unjust, corrupt. And when the trumpet sounds, this is almost like you feel like a pressure. It's like the diamond being shaped. And so it's changed. You have changed. This situation has changed you. So get out into the sun and recover who you are and rethink your journey. Now, what I think is interesting too is with this, your comfort zones matter. And now it's just time to take care of your own needs without eclipsing the needs of others. So you're in a corrupt system and you're being encouraged to be yourself. And realize that it is so important to take care of yourself. Now, this really could be a power issue. It's like balancing the give and take. But nevertheless, there's a claim here. Honey days that dreams are made of, sweeten all that is to follow. The maple tree. And the maple tree is basically saying that new doors are going to open for you that is going to be amazing. An opportunity that is easily cultivated. Be yourself. Free your mind. Be yourself when you're dealing with this corrupt situation, because judgment is coming. So this is basically saying, don't even worry. Recognize what makes you comfortable. This full moon is about balancing yourself, balancing your emotions. This is of the mind here. So balance what you're thinking right now. And that's really the beauty of the full moon. Now the full moon, everyone is feeling somewhat energetic or maybe a little antsy. And it's just stirring you a little bit. But you're encouraged. This solar plex chakra, this is your ticket out. Get some sun. Take some time to evaluate who you are. Because the solar plex chakra, this is your power source. Who are you really? because it being who you are, whatever's going on around you should not affect you. And you know what? You're not going to let it, are you? Because there's an opportunity coming for you, and it's one that you didn't even expect. So maybe you're going to take on a new facade because you're coming into the new you. Because judgment will come down. Virgo, I think this is really a beautiful, beautiful thing. Because this full moon is really about balancing your thoughts. You're in a situation, and this is really, it's almost really making you be the person that you really are. Or evolve. I shouldn't say be the person. Evolve. Because that's what life does. We evolve all the time. So if you are you have a facade, maybe it's you. Who are you? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Because you are strong enough to deal with any of this stuff that's going on around you. Remember that. So hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, because there's a lot of changes that are coming in Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I want you to know when it happens. So please feel free to leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.